YouTubers, does this look familiar? I hope it does, still. So, as you can see, I got my bike back, most of it. I still don't have the saddlebags, but I will have them before my big project at the end of the season. So I'm not really going to miss them too much. Oh, I missed this so much. This. Yes. I'm giving you very, very intellectual speech, as you can hear. Anyone who has seasonal riding knows the feeling I am having right now, because usually you get this feeling in the springtime, but I have this extra few months that I had to suffer while everyone else was already riding, and now I am also back on two wheels, and I just want to twist the throttle, but there's something on the way with four wheels. Well, actually I shouldn't ride too hard, because, you know, these are my first kilometers since getting the bike back, and it has been, I think, 9 months since I last rode. So yes, I actually need to practice a little bit, because I'm not that I wanted to say fluent, but skilled is maybe the more appropriate word. I mean, you do get a little rusty after a while, and it has been 2 whiles already. So yes, crazy. But I will give you a little peek at the current condition of the bike. As I said before, I don't have the saddlebags. I think I said it. But they're coming. The same color and everything. I had the choice to, you know, get them back in the old color and have mixed colors on the bike, or wait. And because I can get them in time for my purposes, then I will wait. Oh, yes, I definitely missed this. So before I will show you what the bike currently looks like, I'm just going to briefly explain. For those who do not know, I had the bike painted this winter because it had rust and it had to be done, and I chose a painter who has just recently gotten their like certification, or whatever do you call it. So 2 reasons. First of all, they work in the bike shop where I do everything with my bike that I don't do myself, and secondly, you know, I know that the guy cares for bikes, and he will do a good job, or he will give his best to do a good job. So those were the 2 main things. Then, you know, not really that relevant to my goal, but I also wanted to give him possibility to practice or get experience, and oh boy did he get some experience with this bike. I mean, there were so many surprises. I knew there was a little rust in the connecting part of the two parts of the rear fender. The bike has a rear fender that is made of two parts. That's the first thing that we noticed, or I noticed, that there is a rust, and I knew that the bike needs to get repainted. And of course, you don't just touch up paint on old bikes, because you will see this. Even, I mean, I have no experience with vehicles and painting, but even I would see that, especially because I know where it was done. So repainting the whole bike was the way to go. I did save my money for this for a while to actually do it, and then I got the money together and what I figured the cost will be, and then I asked him for like a quote to do the job, and he made a quote like that was all done verbally, just standing next to the bike, discussing how much something will take, and you know, plus the paint. Then when the actual job started, there was more rust than expected, and there was other chemical issues that I don't even really know how the stuff works, but basically the original base coat on the bike was not reacting well with the paint that the painter guy wanted to use, and it started like the paint started coming loose from the parts, so in the end he had to use like acid baths and all sorts of tricky stuff, or for me it seems like a complicated issue, but you know, discovering all these issues, it all took time. So that's why the job itself took time, and now he's only getting to the saddlebags, but of course the season has started, and he has, you know, his daily stuff, so much of it that he needs to juggle in between all the tasks. Anyway, I got my bike back, that's the most important thing, and I will get the saddlebags back when I need them, or buy when I need them. So yeah, that's the most important thing. And experience for me and him, especially him. We did find an agreement on the final price, which to my surprise he didn't really ask that much over the original quote, even though the amount of labor he put into this was maybe twice as much than he originally expected. But you know, that was his offer and I accepted, and too much talk is coming out of my mouth, so let's take a look at the bike. Okay, so here you have the side view. As you can see, no saddlebags. It doesn't have the tank emblems yet, but I decided that we'll put them back on too. My lovely shadow in the way here, and not Honda shadow, my shadow. Right, this is the other side, which looks very similar to the previous side. So as you can see, the overall design is very similar. The tank is just a little different. from what it was before, but the colors are far more pleasing to my eyes. If anyone's interested, they are not the exact match, but they are inspired by Indian red and ivory cream combination. So there's still a little rusty thing here. I have the new part. I'm not sure if that can be restored or not, so I just got the new part. I have it at home. Just need to screw it on, but I needed to ride too much right now, so that's why it's still not changed. Alright, so this is it for this video. Thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see you soon.